Hi again guys, so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the Ferrari F430. So you want your racing soft tyres as always. For suspension we've got the ride height on 70, front and rear. Springs we've increased to 950 and 1375, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox we've got the highest possible auto setting. I haven't adjusted any of the individual gears on this one, and we've got a final drive of 4.4, so relatively simple gearbox tune for this one. For the diff, lowest initial torque to reduce wheel spin, high acceleration and low braking sensitivity. All the power upgrades obviously, and although I haven't fitted it, I would always recommend NOS. And obviously you want weight loss. Traction control is turned off as always. So this particular Ferrari you don't see used as much as some of the others. Most people tend to prefer the Scuderia version, which is understandable. It's lighter, more powerful, more hardcore, more crazy. But in terms of actual straight line performance, the two cars are actually very similar. There's not much difference at all between the two cars in terms of top speed. This car has a cruising speed of just over 250. Cruises at about 253, 254, which is pretty respectable for a Ferrari, around the same performance as a real-life Veyron, which for 720 horsepower is pretty impressive, and not particularly surprising either really, because Ferraris on this game don't really have particularly good top speeds. The only ones that do are the FXX and the Enzo, and even then the FXX is not as quick as you'd expect it to be. So really the Enzo is the only truly competitive top speed racing Ferrari on the game. Cars like the F430, the 458, they do kind of fall behind many of their rivals like the Gallardo, the Corvette, the Lexus LFA, that kind of thing. They are slower, unfortunately, which is a shame for Ferrari fans. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Ferrari, but if I was, I'd be pretty annoyed about that, considering how loved these cars are. I think the one that annoys me the most on this game, even though I'm not a Ferrari fan, has got to be the 599, because although I don't particularly love that car, it should be a lot quicker than it is, and that's a shame. But anyway, like I said, this tune, it's not slow, it's not as quick as I would have liked for a Ferrari, but it's definitely not slow. It handles very well on the curve, the acceleration's good. In terms of draft, it's fairly close to the red line, as you can see. You got around 1,000 RPM worth of draft, so you should be able to get it up around the 260, maybe 270 region with slipstream. So as always, if you do need it to do more, just extend that final drive a bit more. And that's it for this tune. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.